If she breaks up with you and dyes her hair, she's taking at least 4 dicks this month.
What in the...
That's not how girls work, dumbass! Hey gang, today's topic involves women and what makes them tick. You and I both know that all girls are is just sugar, spice, and everything nice. Oh, wait. That's not how girls work. That's not how anything works. But that is the sub we're focused on, not how girls work. You all know how this works. First, our Spanish word of the day, nada. Nada means nothing. In a sentence, one might say, ¿Qué dice el pescado a su amigo? Nada, el nada. Oh yeah, nada also means you swim. So why don't you swim on down to my social media stuff in the description or the briny deep that is my Discord. Let's go. You mean you are lesbian? Yes. Let me see your ace if that is true. What the actual fuck, dude? Just want to see and I'll believe you, okay? Why does that prove anything? And why do I have to prove anything to you? You see, lesbians don't ask questions like this, they just do it for you to know that they're real, okay? You are not one. Stop acting strange. You see, some dogs can recognize an individual by their anal glands. This dog apparently recognizes your sexuality. That is one of the most pathetic last-ditch efforts to get nudes that I have ever seen. Oh, she's a lesbian, but I'm so close to finishing. Gah! I know. Show me your butt so I can check for lesbian stamp and you can be on your way. WTF, bro?
You must not hang around women very often. The average female has sex with 1 to 3 completely new men per week. You think she gives a fuck what anyone thinks when she gets butt naked with strangers 3 times a week?
A wild incel appears.
A wild incel appears. Chikorita! Use attract. Chica, 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 chica. Wild incel is confused. Wild incel hurt itself in confusion. Wild incel fainted. Chikorita gained nothing from this experience. Remember, kids, Pika-Pool always says, the only way to never get laid is to join an incel forum. Pikachu.
I never understood how people, especially women, just refuse or don't want to have sex. They somehow believe that sex is unnatural. It's like saying you don't want food to go into your mouth and that the act of chewing is too much to bear or something. She literally can lay on her back, use some lubricant, and go to sleep. There's nothing more to be done there, literally, and the guy will last all of 3 to 5 minutes with a condom on. No difference from using a dildo, a hard object going into a hole that it's meant to go into. Women can have 0 attachment, barely even feel their small dick, and then go right back to watching a movie and eating popcorn. Like, how are y'all pretending like a natural lubricated hole where a penis is supposed to go equals such a torturous act? It's no different than drinking a glass of water. Even if you're not really thirsty at all, it won't kill you.
Well, you know, this is hard. I'm gonna completely ignore the lack of any understanding of basic anatomy. I'm going to completely avoid making jokes here because it's time we had a talk. It's time we had the talk. I'm going to address the first question at the top of the post. This talk here is aimed at my male viewers, all 2.7% of you. So the question: why do women refuse/don't want to have sex? Let's have a think here, bud. This is Sally. Sally masturbates. Often. She's quite good at it. She really knows what she enjoys. This is Brad. Brad's basic. Brad's pretty hot, though. Sally thinks Brad's cute. Sally decides to sleep with Brad. However, despite being hot, Brad's a bad lay. Sally doesn't want any more. Brad, however, is a little upset that he didn't get a call back from Sally. Brad tells all 3 of his friends that Sally was a terrible lay because Brad is upset. Brad's friends are telling people that Sally is a slut. Now, they went off and told 3 friends of their own, and those 3 friends told 3 friends of their own. Sooner rather than later, Sally is a slut because she got laid. So, Sally's now facing negative stimuli for getting her rocks off publicly, so to speak. So instead, Sally's just gonna go back to hanging out at home, flicking the old bean in the safety and privacy of her own home where nobody's going to chastise her for having basic human desires. Like, dude, if you wonder why women don't want to just fucking hang out and fuck whomever, it's because they're constantly being chastised for any time they're fucking craving sex. Like, you can't apply a negative stimuli and then be upset when people they don't desire the behavior, you know? Jesus fucking Christ, like, this is so stupid. You want to have sex more, stop fucking slut shaming. It's that fucking simple. Just let women have sex and don't fucking judge them for it. 1870. Man, my wife, whom had 4 babies and 0 orgasms this year and is not allowed to vote, cries a lot. Doctor, obviously she is insane. You know a woman needs to orgasm in order to have babies, right? Oh boy, do I have news for you. Say it with me, kids. That's not how girls work, dumbass!
I've actually played Bad Company, I think. Anyway, all those types of games morph into one for me, if I'm honest.
But you still buy every Lego game because it's different from the last one.
Hey, that's different.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to be more than friends? I'd just like a reason, so maybe I can improve myself for the next girl.
It's not about improvement. It's about meeting someone who likes you.
So, nothing I do would make me good enough for you.
I don't want you to do anything. I don't expect you to.
I want to know where I can get better.
It depends on the person. Some girls want a guy with short hair, but then if you get a haircut, you're less attractive to the girls who like long hair. What I'm trying to say is we aren't a hive mind. We aren't the Borg with a long list of things we like and don't like. It depends on the individual. The best version of you is just you, right now, for the right person. And some girls will never find you attractive, but that's okay.
Like you?
Don't make it about me.
How would you change me to be your perfect guy?
I don't have a perfect guy.
Stop dodging the question.
I don't have a perfect guy. Do I need to repeat myself again? Unless you want me to list, like, generic things, like kind and not an aggressive asshole.
You think I'm aggressive, basically.
Well, you do have punch holes in your door.
A lot of guys do.
So, was this helpful for you?
So tell me why you don't want to go on a date. Not even one, then decide after.
Because when I look at you, I don't feel anything. I don't find your personality attractive in any way, not even a little. You don't do anything for me physically either. Not only that, you're the type of guy I'm afraid to say no to. All these things would add up to someone I wouldn't want to be romantic with in any sort of way. I'm not being harsh. I'm being as honest as I can for you.
I'm not gonna change just for you.
Oh my God. It's like teaching a monkey mathematics. I don't want you to.
I can find someone better.
Good. I want you to.
Last chance before I go.
Goodbye and good luck.
Slut. Legend has it, that whenever a man punches a hole in the wall, somewhere in heaven, an angel's vagina seals shut. Jesus, this poor woman. That conversation was so circular, I saw it rolling down the hill.
In democratic America, if this girl sees a pen 15 at a party, it's a crime. But if this girl sees a pen 15 in the women's bathroom, it's tolerance.
Yeah! That's not how girls work, dumbass!
Seriously, when's the last time you went into a men's room and just saw men aggressively flashing each other? Yeah, it was just that one time at 3 a.m. in an Indiana truck stop 40 minutes outside of Indianapolis. You know that doesn't normally happen in men's rooms, so you can apply that logic to the women's room. Also, I'm not touching the top panel. Aggressively flashing someone as a form of harassment to make them uncomfortable is totally a crime. However, I'm pro-nudity. I think clothing should always be optional for everyone. It's the human body. No big deal. Seriously, chill. Bitch, a female. Where'd you get that impression from? Calling your dad an asshole. Still don't get where that implies that I'm a girl, though. According to my knowledge, females insult their parents more often than males. Not exactly sure where you got that either. I'm gonna just leave this here. You know, in their defense, I would insult my dad, but he's still buying them cigarettes. Should be back any time now, though. It's only been about 20 years. You?
The only way to reverse this problem is to take women's rights away, to control her body and to take away safety nets.
Uh-oh, you said the quiet part out loud.
Yes, women are children you can legally have sex with. A woman's brain doesn't have the mental capacity to understand cause and effect. Like children, they behave when a male authority figure is in charge. How is any of that wrong?
Everything. Every fucking thing.
So I told my boyfriend I was having my period, and he said, "Again?" You know what? You're right. I'm just gonna cancel that monthly subscription. That's not how girls work! Be pretty cool if it was, though. Hey, gang. God, do I love doing these types of subreddits. Men writing women, bad women's anatomy, not how girls work. Not only are they some of my better ones from an analytics perspective, but it turns out that all the years I wasted in my youth by being the town bicycle, they've given me a bit of an insight on these topics. I mean, I'm no expert, but seeing the way some people are out there, you know, I sure feel like an expert by comparison. You know, shout out to the patrons and shout out to the rest of y'all. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.